Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another general reading for my Aries collective. If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. Just take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with everyone, so do not force the reading, all right? Thank you guys. A special thank you to everybody. We have reached 20,000 subscribers. When I started this channel, I didn't know if anybody would resonate with me or even give a fuck. Okay, but like I cried tears of joy because it feels amazing to be appreciated and to be welcomed for being just who I am. And I feel the same about you guys. This is a platform for you to be you, the part of the Aries collective. So thank you guys. Let's keep growing. Okay. I'm not gonna get emotional, so let's keep going. So and thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel. Your donations, to those of you who book readings, shop the vegan soy candle shop. I will be doing something very special that I'll be making an announcement on, so stay tuned. Okay. If you need to contact me or book a reading, I'll leave all of my info in the description box down below. My website is where you book readings, guys. I saw a few comments that I didn't get a chance to respond to. www.ariestheemperor.com is where you book readings and shop vegan soy products, okay? So let's get into the reading. I have a new deck. This is the Pulp Tarot deck. Okay, we are going to get right into it. You read the title, and it's one thing. Let me just say this, right? People talk about loners, and being a loner. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like a lot of y'all may be in a period where you are weeding out the frenemies, and the secret animosity in your life. And some of y'all may still be dealing with it, and finding your way out of it in a peaceful way. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And I will say it's better to know yourself individually, understand your energy, be okay with being alone sometimes versus running and kikiing in everybody's face. The term friend is used very loosely these days. A lot of people, they hold on to you because of what you can do for them now, or they reserving it for later. And if you don't do it, then they become your op. And I feel like some of you have dealt with that or are dealing with that. All right, when the shit hit the fan, who's really your friend? When they start talking about you, saying you look crazy, you're talking crazy, who's really gonna still stand on your side and defend you when you're not around? Let's get into it. All right, Holy Spirit, angels, guides. The Three of Wands. Look at them standing alone out there in the middle of nowhere. The Eight of Swords. Mental prison here. The Four of Swords. The Ace of Swords. And the Devil. Look at the Devil in this deck here is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. Some of y'all have walked in the room, and when you walked in the room got quiet. The subject changed, the conversation, the tone in the person's voice. Damn well they was talking about you. And not only that, people will sometimes, who's supposed to be your friend, they'll switch sides on you and go join the shit talkers. And not only that, they'll have more lies to add to that bullshit. Just playing devil's advocate. Why? Because they don't see whatever it is that you see in yourself, and they afraid to act on that. It's not easy to stand alone. You know, and maybe people try and make you feel bad because you are that. You are the Ace of Swords. You are the goddamn truth. And some of y'all will fight anybody. Like on Scooby-Doo, you like Scrappy, put him up. Or is that dang it. Somebody put in the comments. I think that was Scrappy. You like, put him up, put him up. You and your sword of truth. You will probably lay the law down on all of them. Because one thing about it is they looking at you and they secretly respect you. But they're not going to tell everybody else that. Because when you weak, you always going to need somebody to go run to make you feel strong, to pacify you. And that's all that they good for. It's a pack of hyenas going up against a Mufasa. It's a jaded, and this could be a relative, you know, that you've had to deal with, or somebody that was supposed to be like family, but they in that scar-like energy. You know, this pride rock, and you hurt somebody's pride. Just by living in your higher truth. Just by being you. Doing what you feel your spirit guides are calling you to do. You visualizing something and then you going out there and you blindly acting on it. Because you are the fool. So if anything, you should be the scaredest one of them all because you don't have nobody to run to. Didn't then and don't now. You got to make the move first. And if you fuck up, who's going to catch you? Nobody but God. And that's what faith is about. It's invisible. You don't really know the outcome. That's why you trust and believe what your intuition is telling you, is moving you to do. And instead, people want quick results. They want the devil to come whisper in their ear sweet nothings. And guess what you're going to get out of that deal from the devil? Nothing. Because when he take your soul, it ain't nothing left. He done got the most valuable thing about you. You know, so respect these shit talkers, you know, because they don't respect themselves. You are the true representative of yourself, collective. You know, get some good rest at night. Take care of yourself. Don't get a headache over these losers. Don't let them put you in a mental prison. They already there. They're recruiting for you to come join the weaklings. But no, you in the Sagittarius energy, baby, you already out there in the field. You've been out there exploring, adventuring. This woman dressed in all black, like the Night Rider. Hair blowing in the wind. And the divine there to protect her. These cards are amazing. Just thought I'd throw that in there. They're like retro. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Like, look at her. Out there. Prominent. You know, you stand out. There is no standing in. Understand that, get used to that. You know, because the color red is you. It's nobody else. Mars is red. And so with that, the action was born in you. It was put in you. So be proud of the strides that you're making in your life, the moves you're making. Because you headed in the right direction. You know, some of y'all quicker than others, you know, you're awakening. But at least you're awakening. It's not about when you get there. It's about the journey. You know, you could have people who say things about the way you look. You have a certain beauty about you. whether that's inside or out, a certain aesthetic about you. Heighten that. Because nobody else is going to be able to duplicate that. 7 of Wands. Defend who you are. This is your territory. You're the king and the queen of this jungle. They just trespassing. I feel like you live rent-free in people's heads. Like Cardi B said, you probably got a condo in some of these bitches' head. 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. But whatever you put your mind to, please believe. You're not just going to talk about it. You're going to be about it. You're going to put your boots to the ground. The Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to take control of what's meant to be yours. What always has been. Regardless of what's coming up against you. How many distractions they throw your way. How much they talk about you behind your back or to your face. You still fixed in who you are. That means you grounded. That's what it means. Meditating is not just sitting in a circle and going, no. It's regardless, like the Bible verse goes, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Like animals can smell it on you. You not giving that out. You walking with your chest out and your chin up at all times. They're not going to smell the fear on you, and they damn sure not going to be brave enough to call your bluff. And that alone is what you need to walk out here, and especially in these streets. Because they ready to try you. They ready to one-up you. If it's a position at work, they watching you to see how you work. Maybe to try and steal your ideas. To try and turn in their work before you turn yours in. You know what I'm saying? Or just in general. Whoever this is or whatever situation it is. Where people think you in competition with them. And they feel they got to sit up under you to try and figure out whatever your next move is. So they can go run back and tell somebody else to beat you to the punch. You already don't say too much and you don't give too much. That's one reason why they stalk and they obsess over you. And they got to make up a narrative. It's all bullshit. When you don't give people your information, what they got to do? They got to come up with their own story, their own version of it. And let them do it. I like to sit back and laugh, and it's funny to hear what people say about me. Is that what I'm like? Did I do that? You know what I mean? It's hilarious. Laugh at it. You're the main star in somebody else's life. They're not even the main character at this point because they so worried about you. And another thing, if you got to copy somebody, take what they doing and calling it yours, you've already lost. You already lost out here. And you might need to go back and read the manual. Ace of Wands. Because Aries done wrote the book. But I don't think you going to be man enough or woman enough to be able to live up to the expectation of the queen. The go-getter. The assertive one. Look at her. She got a black cat sitting next to her. Say what you need to say, sweetheart. I'm listening. It's actually quite entertaining. And look at the crown on her head, y'all. I love this. And the color red that's behind her. Sorry, comments keep popping down on the screen, so I have to keep moving them. They won't move on their own. That's why I have to keep doing this. Sorry, guys. But like I said, you're clearly the star of the show. And all you got to do is be you. You know, reinvent yourself, polish yourself off. Move if you have to, you know. Whatever it is that you envisioning within yourself, they're going to continue to talk about you. They're going to continue to be fake. You just got to need to know how to move around that fake energy. Because it's not going anywhere. The type of Aries that I'm talking to, it's not going anywhere. So get used to it, baby. You doing something right. Knight of Cups. You know, you got them in their feelings. You got people wanting to change their own path and walk a path that you've been walking for I don't know how long. You got the Tower, Aries energy. Major arcana. Not small, not little, major. You put it in your face. It's going to take a lot to get to the top of that tower. But you already been there. You came from it. The Five of Swords is right next to it. You've been equipped. Does that not look like Mars behind it? The Empress is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy. Whew. The Five of Swords is envy. Jealousy. You know, somebody want to challenge you to a duel. A fight of some sort here. Whether that's mentally. They want to test you. You know, you can have people that see you as a challenge and want to get close to you just so they can see how they can break you down. You know, you got people that done switch sides on you, thinking that the other side was better, the grass was greener on the other side. And when they do cross over to all those naysayers, you know, they looking at them like, weren't you just on the side with Aries? And this person is like, nah, I don't fuck with them like that. Guess what, love? Aries don't give a fuck. This is the power of you and your highest of highest phases of manifestation. This is the epitome of being grounded in your energy. Not being moved. It's levels to this. This is an overnight success in anything, in any field that you work in, or any goal you're trying to obtain. And for you, you know, a lot of times success don't come for an Aries until the latter years of their life, because you're so busy going through all these towers and having to get all of these demons up out your circle and out your life and out your path and out your way and out your mind. Just burn the whole tower down time after time again. But the good news is your energy. So you know how to survive through that. You know how to get back up. You know how to shake it off, dust it off, and keep moving. And each time, you creating another layer of thick skin. You know, another mental note. More protection. Against these haters, these naysayers, you know. Shit talkers. A lot of people that you come into contact, they're not your friend. How many people did you grow up with you that are still with you here now? That you can still reach out to? that haven't did some underhanded shit to you. Oh, well, that's way too many. All right, Spirit, give me a few more and we're going to close the reading. Seven of Cups. Be mindful of what you're giving out. The Hanged Man. Because once you give it out, a lot of times you don't get it back. You can't fill it back up. That's it. Don't be the sacrifice. You know, this time around, be the selfish one. You do the sacrificing. Because that's what the Tower is. It's not easy being the boss. But somebody got to do it. You know, somebody asked me, why does Aries have to go through so much? And I ask myself that sometimes. And not sometimes, all the time. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. There can only be one you. It can be only one start. It can be only one ending. And you the beginning. The start. So if you got the opportunity to get back up and try again, then you hit that start button and you get up and you try again. And don't let nobody, what anybody got to say about you, slow you down, deter you. And if they do make you feel crazy, then hey, be crazy. It's my middle name. The Sun card, Leo energy. And guess what? God still loves me. Spirit still shines on me. Even when the devil be trying to get at me. Time and time again. Okay? I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I'll catch you later. Gotta go. Ciao.